You guys want to hear something?
That depends on what it is.
Well, this is too good to keep. Take it easy, guys. See you back later.
To enjoy the clear, cold days of winter, when the earth is buried under its glistening blanket of snow.
All right. Gonna start. That should be a good indication of how much my brain is and is not working today, because that should not have been that difficult for me to look at my soundboard or my Stream Deck and think, wait, what button does what? I hope everyone's doing well, and thanks for the lurks, Dolph. Hope the D&D goes well, and that only things that you want to blow up. What's the... Oh, right. I forgot that I'm still waiting. That I don't want to upgrade. I wish there was a way to say, like... Well, most things need this. That there's a way to say, I recognize that this is here. I don't care about it. Get it out of my sight. Because I know I'm not going to use this guy at all. It's barely a thing that I can remember and consistently use the like existing always on bubble parry. Let's see, got more stuff to... Oh, right, I remember what we were doing. Lord of the Garbage. God, this is already not going to go well. Wow. Because due to real life things and schedule nonsense, I think it's been several weeks since I've actually been able to play this game. Which means we're at a boss, and I don't know what I'm doing. Stay away. Everything here belongs to me. Won't lose any more. Not quite what I expected to find. God, that's the first. Well, the first thing is to remember what all the buttons do. Oh. Alright, so that's a trick. You just get really close and pressure him, and there's... Okay, not to do that. Garbage King? Garbage King. Indeed, King of the Garbage Heap. How are you doing, Meg? I hope you're doing well. Alright. I was just thinking of, like, if I had anything going on today, and I swear I had skipped a med or something. Like, I know I don't, because I've been trying... Wow, I got hit, like, 3 times. This is going about as well as we can hope, which is not very well at all. Yep. Now I'm downloading... Nice! That should take, like... 5 minutes. That is not a big game at all, but it's really fun. Like, I've been playing a lot of Dark Tide lately, which is, in my opinion, the best Left 4 Dead-like game on the market, due to the virtue of it has almost nothing to do. It's not attempting to do anything. Ow. It's not trying to be Left 4 Dead. Well, I healed through that somehow. But it's not trying to be Left 4 Dead at all. It's its own Warhammer 40k nonsense thing. So there's existing lore. Right. This phase. It's not quite obvious that they're doing everything they can to be the exact same success that Valve managed to get with the original Left 4 Dead, and they're just like content being like that. It also helps that aha, 3rd phase. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, weird ball? It also helps that, like, the game is not even joking a worse version of Vermintide. So I guess it's better in some ways. Like, in terms of the weapons, it feels a lot more... Oh, damn, did not pay attention. I refuse to ever commit to something on stream because I have no idea or ability to check when I can. But, ow, ow. Like, it has some improvements over Vermintide. It also just has a lot of things that are like, why the hell is this like this? Like, I've been playing it with some friends, and there's one mission where you have to stop a speeding train while you're on board of it. Oh, I just walked into that twice. This ain't the run. And I've been telling them about it. It's been fun. I saw it a few times when we were all really low level because, like, we all started new characters. Like, yeah, this will be really fun when we're not level 1 because it's really miserable to do when you're extremely low level. Oh, you can't even dash through those? God damn. And now that we're at like a level where we could feasibly take it on, it doesn't show up because you can't just pick a level from that game for some ungodly reason. Well, we're going to this worse than last time. Okay, it just jumps. Good to know. Good to know. I think part of why there hasn't been any game that you look at and say, ah, yes, that is a worthy successor for Left 4 Dead 2, is because like Left 4 Dead was dead simple and had modding support. I'm gonna be honest, if you want a game to last a long ass time, you have to support it through some way. And if you aren't able or willing to do that yourself, Valve had the right idea very early on. There's like, we're going to get to a point where we don't care about this game and can't care about it. Let's just let the handful of dorks out there who absolutely love the game. Huh? Why am I max health? Weird. Let's let them maintain it for us. We're just going to make this moddable, so in several... Keep on forgetting, can't do that until the phase change. So like in several years when it becomes way obsolete, people will still play this because they've... Wow, no time to react. Exactly. Left 4 Dead simple. Because it's a source engine game. So if you know how to do stuff in Gmod, you know how to... You pretty much know how to make a mod for it. And at that point, you can make your own levels. It's also open to that because Steam Workshop is pretty much eternal. Yeah, well, there goes the free heal. And we're back down to needing a heal. Luckily, I can keep myself in the air just by attacking pretty long. And I'm just going to, like, hang back and try not to set myself on fire. I say as I dash right up into the fire because I was trying to hit Yolvin and not the dash. Ugh. Alright, stream might be called a bit early simply because I am too tired of the bullshit to continue. Yeah. All right. I don't like this phase of the boss because it's just, all right, hang there. It'll go back and forth. And then there'll be a point where you either have to dodge it all or... Like, it's so hard to read what this sphere is doing, and it does things like... I'm not entirely sure you can dash through it because I don't trust the invincibility frames. I don't think you can counter it simply because of the way it is. So you have to jump, but then it has the change up of midway through. I don't even know what happened. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, like the whole appeal of old source engine Valve games and why they're still relevant is that you can mod them, so you can play through the official content a million times. God, if you're not off the... Alright, last annoyance of this is, like, if you're not off the ground frame perfect, you're just going to eat half of your health bar and damage. Okay, I'm not even sure maybe we're missing something. Maybe there's like a... this is kind of why I hate the fact that every game has the crafting mechanic now, because you get instances like this where I don't know if... Like, I literally cannot tell if the point is that I should be exploring more and I need to find the next... God, I also swear that you had such a longer invincibility window in Ender Lilies. Maybe it's a case of we're like an opposite Dark Souls, where Dark Souls is like, here, you can block. No, not opposite Dark Souls, but like Dark Souls had blocking and turtling through behind a shield, like the premier strategy for all of 1 and Demon Souls. And then they've spent, as some people have put it, the entire rest of the franchise trying to get people out behind shields and to stop turtling back there, which wouldn't be a problem if they didn't extremely encourage it through like all design. Damn it. I think the other thing is that there's not quite as a good dash cancel. Like, you're a bit committed. God, seriously? I kind of hate that there's a lot of a big feeling that I'm getting from this game is that they have the idea that you're going to be coming off of it fresh from Ender Lilies. Seriously? Point blank. Not only covers the entire screen, but it also everything else. Like, fresh from Ender Lilies, and they're going to make it as big of a challenge as they can, because that's what you do. Because that's what people wanted, and you get a whole lot of designs that are like, all right, that's just a gotcha for the player. Oh, the music is good. Right. Oh. I guess you just stand in the middle for that one. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Let me check the map. Wait, this thing doesn't have a... Oh, that's even more annoying. This thing doesn't have a break gauge, so I can't stagger it. Sword's the strongest. Blazing Fist is the best one for this, because... I don't... Go for that. Last rate's going to be the best bet. Equipment. I know I've gotten this set up for the best I can. Damaged by... That might not be a bad thing to put on there, just because the autonomous damage... Ooh. Wait. Big problem I'm having right now. Oh yeah, remove the cleaner's tag because this thing can't get staggered. Put on the ward propagator because I don't have a lot of reaction time. It reduces damage taken from enemies. So first hit's free, basically. Increase aerial by 40. I can remove that as well. And that, because we're not in water. Break intensity status effects. I don't have any status. Don't have the SP gauge. Put that on to help a bit with survivability. What else we got? Tacking on the... No, wait. Can put that on, get a bit more out. I want that because jump height seems to be a pretty important thing. Although, hang on. Is it even noticeable? Like, I'm always a little annoyed by things like this, that there's not... Yeah, I cannot actually tell the difference with leg enhancement gear on or off. It's slightly increased movement speed and jump height. Like it's so annoying because in my mind it's like that's something that's actually good, but practically it's so hard to tell what it's doing. Ugh. Let's see. That might not. Yeah, I want that because part of the problem that I've been running into is getting hit by the lasers and getting set on fire. Oh, dang it. Right, and then there's an AoE around him. I fully agree with the one post or idea, or it's hard to don't remember quite what it was, but there's something that's saying like, hey, if you're making a game, you should never give the players something that's less than 20% increase. So all the like 0.6, the 0.6, 0.5, whatever, it's so hard to tell what those actually do. But if the lowest increase is 25%, like sure, make it cost more, do something to balance it by all means. Yeah, I hate that AoE because it's like dodging doesn't give you iframes through it. It's so hard. Fire seems to why does fire last forever? Why was I on fire for that entire time? Like, I actually don't know why that time was so different. Alright, I'm just going to stand in the middle. Attempt to parry him. Send Lido down. Ugh. We're just going to Gwyn him. And we got. Is this game going to make me learn to parry because it's being annoying? Actually. May as well. Charging lunging. Yeah, that's radial. I'll just unlock this now because I want to go with whatever has the most power. So I do love the chain dudes. Yeah. Chain dude's design. But I also like Yolvin's design, so conflicted. Alright. Why did I try to parry that? That was a bad idea. Not... Ugh. Alright, let's see what happens more. If I get damaged immediately whenever I attempt to heal. Or keep on running into stuff. Running into stuff. Oh. Yeah, because I think in terms of looking... So I was saying earlier, before I got distracted by something, is that what I hate about... Alright, so there's something up there, but I have no ways to get it. There might be something. I'll go check that out. Because worst case it is a thing. But I kind of hate when games have crafting systems, because then one of two things happens. Either, oh right, well, we might not have what we need to get through here, but we might also have enough heals and other nonsense to get through here. So why not? Just swimming in poison, it's fine. HP up by 5. That might do something. It might take a 2-shot into a 3-shot, which is good enough. Ah, that's why there's a heal charge there. That's that area completed. I think the other area I need, this area, the thing that needs it to be completed is that exit. It's a little weird how how it goes for what counts as completion or not. I don't think I can. I do not believe that that is an option available to me. Would love it. Maybe there's something that gives you that ability. Well, at least this time it seems to be behaving a little bit. Wrong chap is still slightly... Huh. Weird, but you live your truth. Yeah. Oh, and we're on fire again. God. This entire theme of this boss really does feel like it's taking a single moment of you either camping too close or being a bit too far and then punishing you for that. But I don't know, my whole problem with this boss is that, largely speaking, it's not really that readable. I'm sorry, what? Oh, wonderful. So the chain beast, whose whole thing... All right, Yolvin, you're back on. His whole thing is that it's counterattacks. Nullifies enemy attacks momentarily and counterattacks, but because that's just a continuous ball of death, the disable fades out before you're done with the attack. So it doesn't give enough iframes. Like I thought, like the way I thought from the whole counter ability, I thought that it would be giving enough iframes for you to stand there and take it through the entire animation. Guess not. It kind of makes sense because that would be really strong if that is how it worked. All right, I did notice a tell. What hit me back there? I'm noticing the tell for when it does the self-destruct. Oh, and we're on fire. Aura, because if the eye flashes for a second. Oh, that's such an annoying attack. It waits for you to... too early. What? Stop doing that one specific... Oh! I hate that attack so much. Smug Horror mocks me. It's like you either if you dodge by jump or dashing through it, you end up so close to the arena wall that it turns around and immediately wrecks you again. If you stay where you are, that's also a problem because it does that so quick. If you jump, it'll hit you with it'll hit you midway through with its own jump attack. This boss is just annoying. All right. All right, with the additional equipment, I really wish that the auto heal ability that I had, I'm pretty sure the only tell of if you've used it or not is you have to be paying attention. So if you aren't sure if you healed because you accidentally wasted a charge of your own, or if the auto heal got you, you can't really say. Like, I don't know if it'll save me again. If it's just there for as long. I don't know. I probably should have done Twilight Princess today. I parried that both times. All right, you're just getting juked through unless you do this shit. Yeah, it seems like if you dodge in any direction, then you just end up going through it. I still hate this section of the boss fight, though. Because, wait, I remember, I know why I hate this one. It's reminding me of Mad Knight Old from Ender Lilies. That boss is so annoying because it also required near frame perfect inputs to not even to parry, like to dodge. You had to, it put a red X on you, and if you were still there if you didn't dodge the moment he launched his attack, is just like, nope. Why do you have so much reach? It's like, all right, so he used the thing. It's just, nope, you're eating this attack. All right. Oh, I was clear of that. Well, at least we didn't end up eating, being set on fire this time. Yeah, like this one, I don't know. The more I fight this one, the more I feel like it's not just me complaining about a skill issue. The more I'm like, maybe there is something that this one's just a pain to fight because. All right, so it does a random number of screen crosses, at least 3. You don't have enough time if you get hit by one to absorb the other, to heal the damage. Alright, we're going back to town, see if maybe there's something that... Here. Maybe there's something else I can craft that'll give me enough to not die in 2 hits, because I'd like to at least be a 3-hit death. Oh, that thing. That might just be what we have to do. Oh. So momentary nullifies time to fires flames. So one. Alright. So the alright. Traits with LB increase attack power. Afflictive status effect cures it. Restore 1 HP every 4 seconds. Activates when damage taken, increases one's effects for a set. Okay. So I got some things. I feel like every time a game gives me an option between here's something situationally useful, or here's one revive from full. Every time I always go with the full revive just because that's like, I can be fine without. One more magic vial. We'll come back to this. Although I suppose that those all have the ability. Yeah, because those let me equip more relics. Oh. Let's see. 10:45. Yeah, I can eat 10. I'm doing fine with attack power. I can eat 10 for a bit more heal proficiency. Well, this thing... although I might swap out from it just because that specific totem I have equipped, it's kind of spotty. It doesn't always activate when I need it to. Well, I only have 1, so unless there's a 3, that would be useful. Damage by 15. Take my full 10. Yeah. It's not a lot that I can put on. Oh. we'll see if having a bit more heal proficiency, heal potency, and a little bit more defense helps. I know the way that this game is set up because it's one of the many Souls-like Metroidvanias, which is really funny because Dark Souls as a game and Souls as a genre was very much inspired by Metroidvanias, and I think I heard something about Castlevania specifically as being a massive inspiration to the first Dark Souls. So it's funny that they've gone a bit backwards and are now like, yeah, we've got I appear to be taking more damage from fire. It used to be 10, now it's 11. Do not know how I feel about that. Do not like how, so it's 3 times back and forth after it charges up. You have 0 reaction, no, 4 times. 0 reaction time, slight punish window there. Then you have to get back because it's going to do the whole thing again. Also does this. All right, don't understand what happened there, but it certainly did happen. Why are you there? Aha! I am okay with this. There we go, finally. Oh no, it's not like a fans have traced the inspiration back. It's like Miyazaki said in an interview that they took inspiration from Castlevania. Or Motley, I'm sorry, but as head of the house is not long for the world. No, Gilroy, what do I do? Don't worry, I'm sure you'll fuck it up. I will aid you as administrator of the barrier, but as our new lord, you must stay strong. Uncle, what are you doing? You'll pioneer a new breakthrough, nephew. Homunculi created from humans. Chance to embrace eternal life. Should be... Oh! Say lions cast their cubs into valleys. Loving uncle, am I not? Oh, this guy sucks. Follow your way back up and you can be new Lord Emilius. So he put... So that asshole put... Oh, he's tiny. What's that? Memory of House Milius? So asshole uncle definitely killed off this kid's father, shoved his brain into a homunculus, and then threw him out to take power for himself. They really turned humans into homunculi? Were you once human? Everything was taken from me. Now collecting garbage is all that brings me mood. Name is Motley, isn't it? Thank you, Motley. Seemed like an important memory. Motley, my name... Yes. Maybe if I go with you, I can gain more of what I've lost. Journeying to the Upper Shroud. That's where your home is, isn't it? Thank you. Love the weird little dude. Aw. We just have a little spider friend grappling hook. That's adorable. And I was right. Next thing is grapple hooks. Which means we have... Oh! It's... Eh? Oh, that's so weird. It's left trigger, which I don't think is used for anything, and then something. Hey, dude. Oh, this is it. Find what you're looking for in the trash. Excuse me. I managed to find a supply system core. Should be able to make do with this. Leave the rest to me. That's a relief. Also getting arcane instrument restoration devices set up in town, so stop by whenever you're there. Oh! Resource called scrapped. Okay, so we can... Same issue I've always had with crafting things. I don't know if there's more power I should have and don't, because I just haven't spent enough time grinding off side equipment and materials to do the necessary crafting nonsense to be stronger. And then when I do stop and grind materials, oh yeah, they also added a boss rush. But no, the moment I do stop a moment and get and grind for materials, then it's like, oh no, you were actually perfectly fine. We just expected you to be a bit better at the video game. Like, cool. So now I'm entirely overpowered because you did not clearly communicate how much investment in your system was expected, which led me to overinvest, because that's about the only way I could really see an issue on my end, because I don't enjoy playing video games locked in 100% of the time. Although in hindsight, I'm not too surprised by the fact that I did not enjoy that boss at all, because considering that these enemies with the various balls and projectile, mostly with the balls of various materials, were my least favorite in this area. Man. Now I have to go and find reset all my relics to be ones that are useful for general traversal again. All right, the mimics. We're just not. Aha. I love just sending Lido out to punch stuff. Like, oh, hey, there's a thing over there. I can't reach it. Lido! This... almost perfect. Yes. Worth the... worth the 5 more HP. Eh? Nice, nice. Oh, they really made it. Wait, where are we? Where are we? I have no idea. I think... this is the waterway? Oh, it's so nice to see that every area we've been in just simply now is easier to go through. Yeah, subterranean waterway. There's something over there. Right, this is This is where we got the ability to go underwater off that dead tuner. This, at the very least, is something that I'm glad they do, because it's basically saying, all right, we know you're going back through here to find what things you can now get. And, ooh, magic strand charm increases damage by 10%. Don't we have something that increases it by 20% when HP is full? Huh. That's going to annoy me so much that because that door is there, we can't go through. Too many buttons do stuff. Right. I wanted to go through there because that corner of the map definitely was grapple engage area, and no, that's all a parkour course. I can probably just swim up from here. It's a sheer vertical wall. I can just climb those, or the waterfall. It's fine. We have the capability. We have the skill. We can just... This kid has the leg strength to just go up a waterfall. Go up a river, too. It's fine. There we go. I love how even though it's still like devices in the background that you grapple onto. Hey, magic vial. Right, I forgot to set the relics. Well. It still has the decency to be like, no, we're actually going to give you like something in the background that you're grappling onto. They're not just going to be hanging in midair. As well as a grapple point from whichever way you go. I think that's everything there. Let's see. I'm gonna put that back on just because it'll make traveling a bit easier. That off. We're not being hit by SAS effects. Oh. Damage dealt by 20 when you're below 50. Maybe it was... give me that, because... Yes. Oh, it reduces damage. I think... Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Okay, that can't be resolved yet. That can't be resolved. This... Yeah, there's stuff here that we can get. Or it's some really weird... It's equally possible that it's some really weak... Oh, no. No, there's a grapple point, like, right there. There we go. Crease. And another one in the next area. Although... that's going to be so much easier to get to from another respite. I feel like every stream of this is... I see that I can progress, but I also know how this game is. So instead of progressing, I instead choose immediate distraction. And to do anything else. I feel like the answer for that is to simply climb up as high as you can Yes! There's nothing useful up here, though. Yeah, it's just all jump. This is all jump to it. Alright, got... Ooh, pure floral necklace. Ornament made with flowers that would grow in the Crimson Forest. Once lush wilderness deep as your shackled beast who once guarded the tethered steeple was given this necklace by a girl with silver hair. Huh. Dealt by pressure... Ooh, pressure abilities. Nice. Right, next thing. Which I think works better for Yolvin. That's Crimson Forest nonsense I could probably do, but I don't want to. Mysterious Barrier, and add. Be back in a bit.
This old switchboard could talk. Wow, your ears would sizzle. 1880. We take Alexander Graham Bell's invention for granted today. Perhaps we should. But isn't it incredible that millions and millions of people can talk simultaneously to practically any spot on Earth? In the beginning, back in the old days, the telephone was something of an oddity, to say the least. You'd pick up this receiver to see that the line was clear. Then you'd hang up, ring with this crank. Pick it up again, and tell the operator what number you wanted.
Right. We're back, and the game is being dramatic about what screen I have clicked, or at least my game capture is, because it always does. That's the next thing. Knew there was one more thing that it's like I need the ability to grapple here. That. It's always the worst timing when I take a drink of water. I'm trying to get on hotties so I can break parts and get some extra scrap because I want some. That's what. True. That would be the smart thing to do. Oh, just hang there. Oh, that's cool. You. Hey, you guys are here too? Levy, are you okay? What are you doing here? Don't worry about me. I run real fast if there's trouble. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you something. Do you know what this is, Lilac? That's frost vestige. Cane instrument adorned with styling symbols of frost. Appears to be damaged beyond the repair. The name Cassia is engraved into it. Curious item unearthed by Levy. Someone else might have further insight to... I've heard... See, I know that name is a thing. I don't know who that goes to. I don't know if I'm supposed to know who that goes to yet. I don't know if I'm just confident for no reason, or if it's something else. It looked like something House Milius would have come up with. Looks handmade. It's like someone lost it. Give him back to me. Run to him, okay? It's all scratched up, so I can't make it out, but there's a name on here. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Levy, something I want to ask you. What do you mean when you said you're not alone last time we met? Sorry, y'all. I had to find a new partner. Guess I should introduce you. Hey, Van, where are you? Van? Sorry, looks like Van isn't around at the moment. What kind of partner does that? I'm gonna go look. Van's hopeless without me. See ya! Oh, he is so mad that Levy replaced him. Name, Van. Guess you really did think I wasn't coming back. Alright. Well, I guess we've found the answer of what's up there. Levy. Fucking somehow. I think... I still have no idea why this area is marked off, unless it's because it's technically connected to this and there's that barrier. That annoys me. I really wish that they did, like, if you completed the majority of an area with something special, they just grayed out everything but that area. Well, that's more because I'm like, what do you mean there's more stuff I have to find in there? And then it's really just, oh, shoot, we've completed all the map we can. What's... Nope, that is... Oh, except for here. Aha! They've installed a thing. Oh, my fucking god, I'm going to strangle this game. We're going to go with this first. Okay, good. Unable to enhance further. Because now I'm going to want to have to increase every one of these. Alright, where's the leg? Okay, leg gear isn't on there, so that's something. Why can we do that? Welcome, my savior. As you can see, I aspire to continue serving, now in the role of gatekeeper. Shame, however, that the work is so mundane. It's not posting that makes use of my qualifications and... Oh, mineral you're carrying. If I may, could I inspect it? What mineral do I have? It's a fossilized form of the blight trapped within. Most unfortunate for his otherwise fine specimen. Isn't there anything we can do? Such specimens prone to chipping. It'll need to be cut with the utmost care. Fortunately, this is a task which I'm uniquely qualified for. So too long since the use of... Oh, right, this is the mine supervisor guy that was distraught that we forced him out of a job by stopping his mindless rampage. Some people live to work. Get to work right away. What is this? Huh? It's rumored to be invention of... Okay. Invention of a witch from Land's End, east to the Land of Fumes. So that means we just moved over one setting from Ender Lilies to now, and they're stealing stuff from there. I'm so vivid. Wait. Alright, so Nix is my theory that the land of origin that they refer to was the setting in the last game, since they explicitly call out Land's End. Does that mean that every piece of magicite where I've grabbed now is up? I hope so. I'd like a lot more health. So it's just neighboring, and I know that this is like distant future between the two games, but the idea that it's like, yeah, the next country over is full of witches, just a thing, is something that's funny to me. If you require anything else, let me know. I'm too happy to be of service. Well, thank you. No idea what I did to get that, but cool. Aha! I have the homunculus. Huh. Cane instrument created by House Frost in ancient times is stolen by garbage collectors in Central City. Eye sealed glows with reddish hue reminiscent of the homunculi when they're about to attack. Alright. And the important thing is that we got stuff now. And... Alright. I'm gonna hate myself for this because I have just enough for a thing. Increase scrap. Huh? Scraps the sacred? Alright, we're breaking out the inventory. Where's the... Alright, charm fragment, charmed orb, magic vial, grimoire. Where the hell do I see my money and material count? Oh, my brain's hurting. So materials are their own thing. Scrap is its own thing. Fragments, alright, I'm just, alright, yeah, alright, yeah. Okay, what we got here? Because I'd like to get pretty much anything other than Gemini. 1% HP every 4 seconds would be... Yeah, Gemini would be best for exploration. I want Regulus, Carcinus, Tar... Oh, these are all named after constellations and zodiac signs. Because the little thing they upgrade that you can't see because it's right behind the chat, I did not realize that, and I don't feel bothered to care, is that they increase the amount of healing charges I can carry. 20 XP, sure. I'll remove that because I still don't believe it does anything. Next eye, because evidently I need to worry about that now. And that for general exploration. Wait. Equipment. Yeah, because that's fully restore HP or... I'm probably... what I'm probably going to end up doing is have one set for general exploration and one set for boss battles. So the loadout will get used. I need to remember to, like, use those features more often. Ah. Yeah, so now... So basically, now you're going to see me running around hitting people a lot more because I want their scrap. Good to know. Wait, why are they all dead? Dang it. Alright, let's see how long of a combo we can get. Still going. I'm not sure I'm going the wrong way, but the scrap collecting is increasing. Oh, shoot, we need to go up there. See, the other problem is that when you introduce a mechanic of any sorts, my first response is to immediately start doing it as much as possible. It's like, oh yes, you can now get this special resource from doing the thing. Cool, I'm going to do nothing but that. Oh, Lilac, it's taken us a while, but the grand list should be up and running soon. While we wait, could you tell me more about Lilia? I think she was someone important to me. Lilia was the most gifted tuner. Raised it. See, smoking perfume. Interesting. I don't think that's a cigarette or cigar they just put up, and I think it's similar to what the Chain Beast smokes that mentioned is good for removing blight. Alright. Raised to be the next head of House Frost. When other tuners retreated to the central stratum, Lilia chose to remain in the lower stratum to better help homunculi. She had a kind heart and reassuring smile. Everyone loved her. She was the best of us. But Lilia had a falling out with Frost, didn't she? What happened? It isn't my place to say. You'll just have to find and ask her yourself. And done. Magic supply restored. Phew. Heath ended up doing most... Isn't... No, I think it was someone else. There was one apprentice that ended up being, like, completely sidelined because of an injury. But it would be funny if that... Actually, I don't know who they were. Tuners operate out of Central Stratum. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. Hell yeah! Took us way too long, but we're finally out of this literal dump. Cutscene. Finally, we're almost at the Central Stratum. Yes, thanks to you. No, it's all thanks to all of you. I've never done this by myself. Give yourself some credit. You're a skilled and courageous tuner. Is it courage or something else? Don't mutated homunculi scare you even a little? Don't remember much from before I fell. Think I had strong bonds with homunculi? If I had power to help them, I owe it to myself to try. Let's hope you can find Lilia. If you did indeed fall from above, she should be in the Central Stratum. Or higher! Yes, I hope we find her. Why do I have so many Discord pings all of a sudden? Where's my mouse? Is this thing on? What? Huh? Weird. Oh, that's just everyone going live and having their streams crash. Bit of both. This is homunculus in service of the Lord Hero. Wait. It's homunculus in service of the Lord Hero. There's just a dude dead there. What? Why did this happen? Oh, I've got an idea. I have a feeling there's an upcoming boss. Yeah, there's a lot of dead folks around. Ooh, determination. When I saw in Lars' memories, you and Lilia were in the land of origin. Nola, do you remember anything about Lilia? Not a thing. I wonder why that is. Is the memory truly so significant, or am I being incapable of sentiment? Ah, a conversation everyone with depression will have with themselves at some point. When we met at the subterranean testing site, you said I seemed familiar. So it isn't as if we can't remember anything at all. We know we've met before. That is true. Mutants here? Someone help. Ah. Things are not going well. But it appears like the people around are not used to the idea of things not going well, so I can't really care that much. Awful. Who did this? Oh, that is a dude and a half. So, there remains a survivor. Look around you. The reign of death. Is this your doing? Reign of death? As from Lily's. A tuner carrying the blood of ancients should have been dealt with sooner. Why have you done this? I am Gilroy, and Oh! This is the asshole who turned his nephew into a spider and threw him in a hole. Strayer, it's my duty to protect this nation. Detestable puppet of Bilia will cut you down with my own hands. Or, I think. Ow. We're gonna go in any other direction first. You know, I just get real bad vibes over there, and there's this entire thing. All right, but I don't. Oh wait, that guard saying about homunculus belonging to the Lord. That ain't the dude I thought it is. That's just someone below him. This would help if I could remember anyone's names for like more than a second. And flower mutated by blight. Feels as if it's calling out to someone. Wait, there's another one of these in like Crimson Forest, and I love that they took the like, I think this was health, or no, this was spirit use flower from Ender Lilies and took it into a thing that nobody remembers because nobody calls spirits that way anymore. All right. So that's another locked door with a mystery, nothing there. On to another boss that's infinitely more annoying than the last. I now see why the game gave me plus 20 HP. All right. I feel like this guy from the start that you need to primarily parry him. However, it's really hard to do if you're not on solid ground trying to anticipate it, because the parry only functions when you're standing still. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea if I have it in me for another boss fight this soon. I thought that there would be one more exploration segment. Is that... Oh no. It sounded like there's some knocking or some noise. Wait, huh? I died at the start of my dash there. Weird. Ow. Alright, so this is a boss where, practically speaking, the only safe point is behind, right up until the point where behind you isn't safe. He does have good schmoves, though. Alright. Let's swap this out for that. This, that. No way, I want tarnished tag by pressure abilities. So that basically makes everything. So pure floral necklace basically makes Yolvin more powerful, because everyone else is auto primary. Yeah, Yolvin's the only pressure one, but it's kind of annoying to keep up because not really for any reason other than my brain don't brain. All right. What we got? Don't need status. That's always nice. Damage to a staggered enemy, though. Or is there anything for break damage? He actually has the gauge. That'll be a lot more useful. Which means I also want to swap Yolvin's ability from Lacerate to Barrage, because Barrage has more break damage, and that's what I want right now. Well, bro's set up to be resistant to gun. Oh, he recovers from breaks so fast. Or maybe the place I want to be is like head level from him, judging by that hitbox. How did he get set on fire? Nope. Ugh. Although that was the best attempt we had at him. Like, we had... Do all of the bosses in this game look cool? Because they know what's up. They're also primarily dudes in armor. So I don't think we're going to be able to fuse this dude. Like, the dev team knew what was up there's just so much going on. Nope. That slash is tracking to where I'm at. It's either a lot shorter than I think it is, or it's a lot longer than I think it is. Alright, so whenever he has that glyph up, he cannot be harmed by conventional weaponry. I thought I dodged away. I was pointing in the wrong direction. Hey, let's go again. Let's go again. All right. So it's very much a boss of hunting and pecking. Want to get behind him, but he has that that's a response. Ooh. But there's enough gap that if you stay about... You want to be at least, like, crotch to the head on this boss. Hang on. $197. A wonderful thing. Testament to the enduring stupidity that is this stream. Yeah, and then if you stay behind him, he responds with that. Right, that's a tell. He sheathes his sword. Huh. When he sheathes his sword, then he's going to do a geyser tornado attack. His first sword slash is close, but his second one... His second one is far, and I can avoid getting hit by simply being... I might not have the ability to stay pressured up to him, but I should definitely dodge through. Can't really dodge through that, so I have to dodge away. And it seems like there's also collision damage with his model on some of these attacks, and goddamn. That was good. That was about half HP plus devolving. No, it's the ground. He has a shockwave that you almost have to be double jumped. I should but that's not really working. Hitbox is wonky and not true to the attack ability. And that's what I'm learning from this. The best thing is to just get behind him. The thing that screws with me the most is that you don't get iframes until like the little thump noise happens in your dodge. So if you dodge too early, you get hit. All right. It appears... Nope. Wait, I can probably try to parry some of them. Attempting to parry works better if you hit the button that's actually parry, not L2 for some ungodly reason. I hit the parry button. At this point, I'm not even trying. I'm just trying to figure out his moveset and do things like parry his attacks, but I'm not sure that that it's useful to parry some of these because you're not, they hit you so far away that you're not like close enough to him for it to like do anything meaningful. And I have questions for why the dodge does not seem as useful. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm not as used to it as I thought. Oh, no wonder this isn't going bad. I've been forgetting to re-up the bird. Wait, I'm not dead. It's an amazing thing. Now we're getting close. There it goes. All right. I am going to do 5 more runs of this. And then I think I'm going to call stream early because I had energy to do a more chill exploration of this exploration segment. I did not expect to pretty. You either know the game at this point or you're going to get hurt bosses in a row. Well, I suppose Lord of Garbage, King of the Garbage Heap, long may he reign, wasn't really an exam type boss. Is more just one that was easier with the context of the area. I would absolutely adore something that increases my dodge frame and speed. I thought I dodged that. I feel like sometime 4 attempts left. Saying it out loud so I don't forget. I feel like sometimes I don't really dodge oh, wait. I've been using the wrong tell. It's the flash of his eyes. That's when I can dodge while still having enough time to get out safely. God damn it. Which annoys me that it's very much just when the enemy flashes this color, then you have to do it. God damn it. Because I would much rather that they have movement tells, where it's like when they start to wind up or do this thing, you can... 3 attempts left. Then you should react. It just feels like, oh, pay attention to this little section. Two attempts? And we're also getting into the whole you get them really close once and then you get them close to down once and then it's all downhill from there. Alright, we're just going to try to cheese him. I say as I immediately eat a hit because... And then going, alright, last go. I don't know. Feels weird, like you have to watch where... Like, first you have to watch their eyes for if they're going to attack, and then you also have to do a bit of watching of their body language for how they're going to attack. But if you don't react correctly by the time the eye thing happens, then it's like, well, you missed the opportunity to attack, and now we're going to eat something. Although I can see that as a reaction to the whole, well, everyone just dodges instead of using the parry of, alright, we're going to make the dodge useless then, and make you have to have just as good, if not better, timing on the parry. I don't know. I'm just feeling the best way to do this is we've gotten to the point where I'm not interested in outfighting or outplaying the game. I am interested in outstupiding them. Where it's like, all right, I recognize that you want me to do this in a very high skill, high combo way. However, I think what I'm going to do, because I am personally annoyed by your very existence, is I'm going to hang back, shoot my gun. That almost worked. Alright, a couple of those were quick, so I'm going to do one or two more. Because I think I'm making enough headway that if I can just do this before... So, you're fine. Like, you're... Mecca, I have you on Steam. I know you're playing Left 4 Dead, and I know how those games goes. If you apologize again, I will throw you. And honestly, because of the two bosses back to back, yeah, that was just dumb. I haven't been paying much attention to chat, so I don't particularly care that it's a slow night tonight. It's kind of one of those, the way this, by nature of what the stream is, the interaction is limited. What? Oh, wait. I forgot, I can't time out mods without that, like, stripping mod status. Like, Twitch really needs, if they truly had their pulse on what the average streamer wants, they would have joke timeouts. Like, little things that it just puts you in slow mode, or you have to, if you attempt to do 3 messages, it'll stop those, but afterwards it'll just untime you out because, like, doesn't do anything to mods. It's not a moderation tool. It's 100% for fun. Because I think most streamers, like almost every single streamer I've seen, has used the jokingly threatened the use of timing someone out, mods or otherwise, for no other reason than this is not an appropriate use of the... Oh, there it goes. Use of the thing. But it's going to be funny. Alright. I'm gonna save and then, like... This is probably going to cause the exact same thing to happen next time we stream this. Because, yes, but I don't have the energy to do 2 very demanding bosses on stream in a row, so we're just gonna find someone to throw you at, and I'm gonna, like, pass the fuck out or something. Apologies for this. It's always annoying when I think I have more energy than I do, but and then it ends with the bottom just dropping out and realizing, oh, it's now a question of, can I stay upright? So we're going to be rating Zarataro. He's playing Final Fantasy X. It looks like he's doing the Blitzball for either the special weapon you get from completing all of it, or just because it's really fun to make fun of as a concept. Anyway, I'm gonna pass out.